Hello guys, I am Alexander and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to take a look at my old beach chair. To me it's an antique and I want to restore it back to some form of originality. So I'm going to take step on how and what type of material to use to prevent it from go from bad to worse. The board have been worn and the material have been washed. To see how best I could get it back to an original. If you are watching this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel, click on the like button and also use up the bell icon for upcoming video. I already take the step to go out to purchase a very fine sandpaper, and I don't think this sandpaper is zero or nothing. I don't know the grade of sandpaper, but all I know that this sandpaper is super smooth. See it? I can rub it on my face and there's nothing. It's so smooth, and the reason it is so smooth that it would not damage the hood. And the thing about antique, you cannot damage antique. And when I'm talking about antique, these boards, I'm going to sand them down so I can put a coating on it to get back the board in real, or what we would call more of a back to the original state. As you can see, the board have been worn out all because of usage. And here's the sandpaper. For better use, I'm going to tear the sandpaper into small bit so I have more control of using the sandpaper. And it would be better to use it in smaller bit for better control over the pieces of board. So here we go. Let's see if we're going to damage the original layer of the board. We do not want to sand down this board too much, because as you can see there's some groove right there, and if you sand down the board too much, it won't fit back together perfectly. So here we go. See? So what this sandpaper is actually doing is taking off the dirty layer. So no doubt we have some work to do to get this board to a nice color. Alright, after you can see the difference. So after a couple of manpower, you can see some changes. It's going to take me a lot more, which I wish I should use an electric sander at this moment. But I already have these, so I'm going to continue. I think more of these sandpapers are finisher, because now I feel like it's way too fine. It's made me working more harder than I thought this was. Comment down below, tell me what grade sandpaper I should have used. One thing for sure, the board is very smooth and I would say pretty. I think I can move on to our next piece. This piece is actually finished. I should have started one of these long pieces because this is a lot of work. Okay, so this is part of the foot that made when the chair open, because this chair open like a scissors, and this become part of the feet. So you can know there's a little bit of heating down going on. So I'm going to use a bigger grade sandpaper for this part, because also I can feel some edges right here. So I'm going to use a bigger sandpaper and get down some of the grade of this. Not too much and not too hard because it will ruin it and dig into the board. There we go, see? After a couple hours of manual labor with my hand with those sandpaper, who knew that sanding down board with sandpaper using your hand could be such an hard work. Nevertheless, I've get through and I've finished and they have looked 1,000 times better than before. From this point on, I'm going to introduce you to two brand new guests to the show. They're no stranger to the show. For the Thompson Water Slide Clear Multi-Surface Waterproof, you have seen me use it on my battery box and a lot of components, so it's no stranger to me using this product. And for the polish machine, it is the new product that I have purchased for a while. You have seen me use this one on my homemade built computer. So now I'm going to figure out which one of these products is more suitable to work with these boards. Test them and see which one is suitable. Here we go with the first testing. I already shake it up. I'm going to try it on the smaller boards and I'm going to do it on the inside. Now if I don't like this, I may have to sand it down back. So for the next half, I'm going to do the next one. Shake this one up. Put this aside. So we have two separate colors. This one is a multi-surface and this one is a sheen. So after a couple hours, I think I found the one that I wanted to use. On the board you can see this side is very glistening and look shiny and pretty. This side is flat and look just like before I sand the board off. So I will not use this one, I will use this one. So let's stir it up some more again. And here we go. All we can do is wait on the board to dry to fit this back up together. So after a full day, here are the results of the boards. They're dry and ready to put together. And you might wonder, why do I have these pieces? Not to worry, I didn't forget them. These pieces are for the fabric. Now these lovely pretty board that I did not spray are going to run through this fabric to give it a stretch, and you will see later on in the video. To set the chair up back together, or to fit it back together, is like easy as 1, 2, 3. But it would have easy as 1, 2, 3 if I did make a diagram before I pulled it down. But I did not do that, so now I have to go off memory. And in my head is telling me that these shorter board, or these shorter pins, are to go into the fabric. So we're going to start from the fabric piece and push these pins inside the part that is folded and sewed just for the fabric. And there we go. It fit perfectly. And we do with the same thing to the next side. Fit the pin comfortably into the fabric. One more time, just like that, and it fit perfectly. So now the fabric piece is all ready. So let's fold this and put it aside. Now we're going to start with the piece that is look more like the back leg. And in a moment I will show you why these pieces are the back leg. So for the back leg, this is these two pieces. From memory, these pieces are inside, and these two taller pieces are outside. So if these two pieces are inside and these two pieces are outside, we're going to use, there's two more pins. One is longer than one, if you can see that on camera. This one is shorter and this one is longer. So we're going to put the shorter piece between here at the lower end of this piece. And once we do that, we're going to fit it up with some special screws. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver. The board already pre-board from manufacturer. So I know I did say Phillips spine screwdriver, but yes, you also need this. But for speed and accuracy, and I realize it's a diamond point screwdriver. So you need a diamond point screwdriver for this. And for speed and accuracy, I'm going to use this drill. See, as you can see the screw, it's a diamond screw. we do the same thing to the next side. So that's step 1. Then we move on to step 2, which is the longer piece of board, longer piece of pin. I keep calling it, but it's a board anyway. Alright, so it looks like we're getting somewhere, right? So now we still have 3 more sets of boards, and for that we're going to fit these board with these. Get a short piece right here. Get again, screw them in place just like this. Right, there we go. For the next side, and this piece is for the this piece operates the level. So these are the groove that you see here is for the level of the chair. You have level 1, level 2, and level 3. Things are falling perfectly into places. So this is the brace. The brace will go in between here. So if you notice closely, I don't think you can see it, but these for the brace, it have a lock nut inside here. So we will screw the threaded screw from this side. This one have a threaded screw. Of course it would be because it's a lock nut. And we will screw it from this side. And we'll do the same thing for the next side. Just going to put the bottom piece of the fabric here, stretch it out like this, kind of jiggle anything, then catch the screws. This side. Do the same thing with the top piece. Even though the chair is made up of scraps of boards, it is lightweight and easy to carry around. You simply open the chair just by flipping the back leg down and put the braces into position so you don't fall back when you sit on the chair. Once your activity is finished and you're ready to go, it is easy as 1, 2, 3. Lift the chair up, flip the braces back up and the back foot up, and also you are finished and you are ready to go. In just a jiffy, less than a second, you're on the move. The chair have 3 positions. Position 1, all you need to do is flip the braces up to the slot required for position 1. And position 1, sitting on the chair, it gives you an upright seat, one that you can have a drink, have a chat and a laugh with your friends. Position 2 require the same thing. Flip the braces up to the second position or down to the second position, and it gives you a nicer lay-back, relaxing position, one that you could take out a book and read, educate yourself some more on what's going on into the world. Position 3 is simple. Put the braces down to the last position and it gives you a more relaxing comfort, one that you could lay back, put your hat down and close your eye, go to sleep, or just relax, take in some sunlight or just the breeze or the bird around you. Wander off in Wonderland and no worries. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and look out for more upcoming video. Thank you for watching. I am Alexander.